This is Lisa from Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. Today I'm sharing with you a new suite of products called Meandering Meadow, and they are part of the Stampin' Up! Online exclusives that will be available on November 7th. In this suite, there's a stamp set, coordinating dies, designer series paper, and of course, embellishments. This is the Garden Meadow stamp set. Not only does it have images, but sentiments as well. The sentiments include, I can't imagine having a better friend, happy birthday, thinking of you, every day is a fresh start, and hello. Then you get garden boot images, a garden gate, gardening tools, birds, flowers in a basket, a watering can, and a wheelbarrow full of flowers, as well as this could be soil or ground background image. The dies, called the Garden Meadow dies, includes dies to cut out all of those images, but then additional dies as well. With these 3 dies, you can make a background scene that includes rocks, grass, and bushes. Then you also get this beautiful window. Now this could be a window looking out into the garden or anywhere else. The paper that coordinates with this is called the Meandering Meadows 6x6 Designer Series paper. The colors included in this paper are Balmy Blue, Basic Black, Blueberry Bushel, Cherry Cobbler, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Holland Heather, Lemon Lime Twist, Melon Mumbo, Night Navy, Orchid Oasis, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, Pumpkin Pie, and Shaded Spruce. Now, these are the individual sheets. Like I said, this paper is just gorgeous, and I'll show you the front and backs. So on this one, this is the front and the back. We have this image. There's another beautiful picture, scenic picture, front and back, front and back. Oh, I know this paper's going to be a hit. Front and back. Colors are blended together so beautifully. And finally, this is the one that you see on my card. This is the front and the back. The embellishments included in this kit are called the adhesive back dragonflies and birds. And so you can see these birds. They look like swallowtails, and then they're also dragonflies. Now, the only thing that I don't have is the ribbon, which I will get later. It is called Pecan Pie, and it's a striped ribbon. Now, here's a card that I've made using these products. It's a simple gatefold card, but it highlights the scene on that paper just wonderful. And when you open it up, there's that thinking of you sentiment, and just look how gorgeous that paper is showcased. And this is the card that I'm going to show you how to make. I'm starting with a piece of Melon Mumbo paper. This is 5.5 by 10. And you want to save the pieces that you cut off, because one of the pieces is going to be the belly band that wraps around it. I've scored this at 2 inches and 3.5 inches. Then I reversed it and scored it again at 2.5 and 3.5 inches. And now what I'm simply going to do is fold on those score lines. This is your card base. Now I'm going to show you how to cut the designer series paper. Again, it is 6 by 6. And what I want to do is bring in my Stampin' trimmer. And I'm going to just cut off, or cut this at 5 1/4. Now save this piece because this is going to go on the inside, as you see, just to dress it up just a little bit more. Now what I want to do, the first piece I'm going to cut, this is going to be at 1 3/4. Then I'm going to cut at 1 1/4. Then I'm going to cut at 1 1/4 again. And finally, the piece that's left over is already sized at 1 3/4. So, when you line this up, you can see your entire seam. Now I'm going to come back in and bring in my card base. And I'm going to add adhesive. And I'm simply going across horizontally. Final piece. Look how pretty that is already. Now for the middle piece, I have a piece of basic white that's 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And I've already stamped this for time purposes with the Thinking of You in garden green. And remember that piece that we had left over from this designer series paper? I added it to the bottom of the basic white. So we're just going to add that to the center. Oh, looking good. All right, so now I'm going to close this up and flip it on the back. And this is the belly band that's 3/4 by 11. And what I want to do is wrap this around the middle part of my card. Now I like to wrap mine with the ends in the front because I like for them to be hidden. And then what I'm going to do is just add some adhesive. And there's my belly band. Now for the focal point, I've already stamped and colored my wheelbarrow image using Stampin' Blends alcohol markers, and this piece comes from the Stylish Shape Dies and the new 2 3/8 circle punch. Did you know that both of those layer together? what I want to do is add some tearing tape. And I made a boo-boo because I didn't move over far enough, but that's okay. I'll flip it on the back. Okay, before I add my tearing tape, I've cut a little banner in crushed curly ink. I'm going to add that to the middle. Now I'll add my tearing tape. And you could use adhesive, but I like tearing tape to make sure that this does not fall off. I'm just going to line this up. That's about right. Alright, now what I want to do is stamp the Hello image from the stamp set. And I'm going to be stamping this in garden green ink. Here's another tip for you. Sometimes when you use photopolymer stamp sets and you put them on the block, sometimes it'll turn upside down. I put a little arrow using a permanent marker. This will come off with nail polish remover to help me remember which side is up. So I'm just going to stamp this in garden green. Right here in the corner. Okay. And then finally, I'm going to add a few embellishments. Now I'm using the glossy dots, assortment. These two embellishments, one here, and one here. And then I'm going to come back in with these adhesive back dragonflies and birds. Can't go wrong with these. Let's see. And there you have it. A quick and easy gatefold card that highlights the wonderful products in this suite. I hope you like this project. If you want to see more of my projects, you can find me at peanutsandpepperspapercrafting.com. You can find me on Facebook and YouTube at Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. You can find me on Pinterest at Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting, and then again on Instagram at Peanuts and Peppers Cards. Peanuts and Peppers Cards, yes. Thank you for stopping by to stamp with me. I hope you have a wonderful day and happy stamping.